Political reactions have also been coming in, with the BJP hailing the court order on Umar Khalid, saying that it is a well-reasoned order of the Honorable Court. Political reactions coming in. Listen in.
It's a well-reasoned order of the Honorable Court. It has looked at all aspects with regard to the incident, with regard to his participation in various WhatsApp groups, attending meetings. Let's not forget, this was a riot in which precious lives were lost. Over 50 people died. Everything has been duly considered. And therefore, one must understand that this is legal process in which he had a full opportunity to put forth his case. But the court has obviously felt the need to deny him the bail. Now to somehow try and politicize it, build a counter narrative as if this is not the functioning of the courts which is correct, this is a political case, is not the correct approach.
Khalid has been rightly denied bail by the High Court. He not only created communal violence there, he also waged the war against the country. The timing was such that he wanted to demean and malign India in front of the foreign powers. Timing was when US President was visiting India. Such people has no right to be part of society. They should stay behind bars.
So, Nilashish, the politics of it aside, for now, the court, looking at the charge sheet, has debunked the theory that this was just a spontaneous protest. In fact, there are details that are also given on how it had been planned in a way for days on end to spark violence in the national capital.
Absolutely, Pratibha. The court has clearly stated that it seems prima facie, given the material that's on record, and they said there's sufficient material on record apparently to state that the entire protests were orchestrated in conspiratorial meetings that took place between December 2019. February 2020, and the attacks that were carried out, the weapons that were used, it all indicates to premeditation as far as not just the CA NRC protests that were conducted, but also the riots that ensued thereafter, because of the locations that were set in terms of these protest sites, the meetings that were attended at various places, including the PFI office, Seelampur, Jafrabad, and Shaheen Bagh. These names have been taken to say that they were strategically placed given the kind of result they were aiming at, because these were not, as the court says, any sort of natural or typical protests. These were not in the light of what protests you see in a democracy. They were politically charged, and also they were aimed to have graver consequences. So these are very, very telling observations from this High Court, definitely. And it has the potential to impact the case very, very significantly with regard to various aspects of the case, because there are a number of co-accused who are being tried, and the Delhi police's case in this particular matter is that of a larger conspiracy. This is the one that the Delhi police wants to show was carried out through a conspiracy, through a larger conspiracy involving a number of people, involving a number of WhatsApp groups, and it was carried out in a manner which led to the devastation that we saw in February 2020 in the national capital.
And these are some big charges that the BJP has been talking of. So this High Court order has come as ammunition to the Saffron Party, which has been saying time and again that this was not a spontaneous protest. This was a premeditated attack that had been planned well in advance. Some of the reactions coming in, let's play that out.
दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट ने भी उमर खालिद को जमानत देने से मना कर दिया। उमर खालिद दिल्ली के दंगों का आरोपी है, दिल्ली में दंगे और मासूमों की हत्याओं का गुनहगार है। आज का कोर्ट का ये फैसला उन सभी लोगों के मुंह पर एक तमाचा है, चाहे वो राजनीतिक लोग हों या वो मीडिया के या वो इंटेलेक्चुअल लोग हों, जो उमर खालिद को बेगुनाह बताने की कोशिश करते हैं। इस सब के बाद भी दिल्ली के दंगों को लेकर जिन लोगों ने झूठ फैलाया था, अब उनको दिल्ली की जनता से माफी मांगनी चाहिए। हाईकोर्ट के इस फैसले का मैं स्वागत करता हूं।
पर आज सवाल उनसे भी पूछना बनता है जिन्होंने इस प्रोसिक्यूशन को डिले किया। आम आदमी पार्टी ने क्यों इस प्रोसिक्यूशन की इजाजत देने में इतना समय लगाया? क्यों सौरभ भारद्वाज गाए बगाए गोलमोल तरीके से इस खालिद की तरफदारी करते रहे, यहां तक कहते रहे कि दिल्ली पुलिस को नाम नहीं जनतक करने चाहिए, दिल्ली पुलिस गलत इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रही है, दिल्ली पुलिस जानबूझकर गलत लोगों को फंसा रही है। कौन लोग गलत हैं? उमर खालिद गलत है? आज सौरभ भारद्वाज जी, आम आदमी पार्टी को आज ये जवाब देना चाहिए क्यों उन्होंने इन देशद्रोहियों का साथ दिया, देश तोड़ने वालों का साथ दिया और इनको बचाने की निरंतर कोशिश की।
All right, on that note, we're slipping into a short break here, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Centre's big intent on the Uniform Civil Code. First time that the Centre is responding to the Supreme Court on that. We'll come back with the details.